I'm looking forward to seeing you in the cowgirl outfit. Reversed.
Go away.
All booked in.
You're getting back in the saddle? I thought you sworn off horses, Pete.
For this girl, I'll do anything.
Motorola, that was for
Yeah,
us.
but that's the
A bit of
kid.
Motorola.
That's this tagline. Hello, Moto. Ways to connect.
Yes.
Is there a golf course anywhere nearby?
I don't need a golf course, babe. I've got you by my side. That's all that matters to me. He's Jose Noou.
Yeah.
On that note.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Peter Crouch. I've gone rogue there because she's not ready.
I am ready. I'm just looking at cowboy outfits.
Are you really?
I am.
No change there then.
Well, that's just cowboy outfits for me.
Cowgirl.
Oh, cowgirl.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Abbey Clancy.
Yeah, I've done that, to be honest, babe.
I know.
Keep up.
No, but I've just had a little sneak peek of what's to come on today's pod. Mm-hmm. And someone said cowboy, and someone said cowboy outfit needed. So someone's on Google. Someone's on Safari buying one.
Love it.
I'm looking forward to seeing you in the cowgirl outfit. Reversed.
Reverse. Sick.
That's my bloody cousin you're talking about.
Don't you feel like the older you get, the more you can feel like you can get away with lewd jokes?
Yeah. Well, you do, when you get older, it's like you become more. You probably sound a bit more perverse, don't you? Maybe. Not me, obviously.
Who knows? Okay, so we've had a great week this week, but I reckon we get the wines out the way so then we can just talk about our...
Yeah, so we got loads to catch up on, basically. Want to catch up and keep everyone up to speed. What's going on in the Crouch household. So we'll get the wines in now.
If Carlsberg did households...
Love it.
There's no probability about it, babe.
This is what I'm thinking this week. Obviously, last week when we hated each other, it wasn't the same. But this week, if Carlsberg did households,
Fly. We're enjoying it.
So my weekly wine this week is this musical bed scenario that's going on in our house.
Oh, wow.
Not only do I get the fright of my life when I hear creeping in, and then I wake up to 3 children and not you. So it's a bit of a, I like waking up next to you, but I also don't think it's fair that I have to get kicked and elbowed and snored on all night by the kids and you just go into the kids' room and get a full night's sleep.
Well, it's just like, they come in, right? And I'm asleep. And I actually, I used to hear every little thing and I didn't hear them come in. They're in.
See how tired I am? I'm yawning. I'm yawning at work.
So I just get out. I'm like, I can't deal with this. So I'm just going to get out. But then I keep, it's basically my room now. It's just 2 single beds next to each other, Johnny and Jack's room.
We should
They
push
both
them
creep
together
up.
and sleep together.
Yeah. We're getting gazumped out of our own bedroom.
I love that
Yeah,
word.
really. Nightmare, isn't it? So I wake up in their bedroom.
I hate it because I like a snuggle
Yeah.
in bed.
I do as well. I used to like it.
You should just, after about 10 minutes, they'll be fast asleep. You nip out and then you can both be in the kids' rooms.
Yeah, but they've got like 2.
yeah.
Well, they're not single beds. They're like, is it queen?
Yeah.
2 queens.
You tell me, Queen.
So it's bigger than a single, smaller than a double.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
No, but still not big enough for me.
Yeah.
Dingle.
He's red. His feet stick out the bed.
And the worst thing is, we've had that bed built. It's an 8-footer. I do fit in this bed. But yeah, I'm back to old school where they're hanging out. Big as red, his feet stick out the bed.
But you have got a chest at the end of the bed that you can balance those money makers on.
So I put 2 pillows on that chest last night.
I know, I saw
Did
it.
you see it? 2 pillows.
I saw it when I was getting all the kids ready for school this morning and you were still in there. Sleeping Beauty. I
did sleep in a bit. When I say sleep in, it was 7:15.
Yeah, but you've had 2 late nights. You did, the football.
All right.
What's your weekly wine?
Well, it was that really. The other thing that pissed me off was, this is mad, right?
Oh, am I involved in this?
what's coming.
John.
Not ever
He's
again.
involved in it's your brother, right?
Is that my favourite sibling you're
Yeah,
talking
he
about?
went to work in the office, my office.
Ellie's
right?
my favourite.
There is a home computer, a home one.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my
And
God,
I understand.
the tutor called me and was like, any ideas how to get this computer on? And I was like, no, I've never been on it.
Well, I'll tell you why, because there's no actual plug that goes into the back of the computer.
Yeah.
Because John's taken it out
What?
of the. It's docked. It's not like a laptop charger. It's a computer that goes. It never comes out.
So what's his...
And the thing is so it's like a 3-pronged plug in the back of it. It's not something. It's not like you can take a USB-C and plug it in your lappy or plug it in your phone. It's unique to that laptop, to that computer. Sorry. What the hell is he used that for?
Right, so I've said for a long time now, I've said, John, whenever you enter this property, the
He
chargers
needs to be searched at
all
the
go
doors.
missing. Yeah, search him on the way in, way out like an airport. He needs to come in, we need to get airports. He just collects chargers. I think he's got...
And he'll like just buzz.
I feel like he's got that thing, like Winona Ryder. Do you remember?
Kleptomania.
Yeah, she was like...
He's a collectomania
Yeah.
of charges.
So, yeah, like, I mean, it's a condition, isn't it, I think?
So what was his explanation?
To be fair to him, he had a good explanation. I was flabbergasted. Called him, but he said we were doing karaoke the other night. And it was the same wire that went into the back of the karaoke machine.
How would he know that?
He's a geek, isn't he?
So
Stuff like that.
technical.
Geek. What a geek.
Yeah. Well, it actually did make the night that though, didn't it? I remember from that night, I sang. Everyone obviously loves Ab, and we'll get into that bit because Ab went viral recently. But I did a song. And I turned around, I think I was about a minute and a half into Oasis, do you know what I mean? And I turned around, not one person was in the room. Not one.
That's happened to me, Pete. That
Yeah,
happened to
and I
me.
thought, do I carry on here? I thought, I'm enjoying myself. So I carried on with the whole song. Finished it.
Good on you.
And then I put it down and just joined everyone else outside.
Do you know that happened to me?
Not one clap or anything.
In John's house, I did Dignity. I did Dignity by Deacon Blue, and the room got vacated, and I was like, "Fucking hell, you cheeky bastard!" Like that really hurt me feelings. I thought it's a belter, and he went, "No one's ever heard that song. What you're on about?" I couldn't believe
Ship
it.
called Dignity?
Yeah, there's a man I meet who lives up on
In a
ship.
ship
And then I thought,
called Dignity.
it's a Scouse anthem as well.
We'd have been there. We'd have been there for that.
I love that.
I've never left anyone hanging at the
You can't.
karaoke.
It's rude.
Apart from my sister's fella, Sean, when he'd done the same thing. I did leave him.
He was shit.
I thought he did really. He's actually good, but I just couldn't. I couldn't be the only one hanging. I thought someone else is there. Just have loads of fun.
It's a bit
somewhere else.
weird just getting one person singing to one in the audience.
Just looking at you, private audience, lurking in the corner.
The way I took it was we
Have I
know
told
we
you
know Ed Sheeran's
lately?
team, right? Abby's friends with Ed Sheeran's manager's wife, really good friends, right? Liberty, and I remember she said that Ed once played, and it was just the guy that was running the bar, and it was just him and Ed.
Yeah.
And this is in the early days.
Yeah, but that's like
So
every
I'm
band.
just saying is, like, if it happened to Ed Sheeran, you know what I mean? It can happen to me.
James,
you didn't get a
James
couple-
knows all about playing to no one.
At least you didn't get a cup of piss thrown at you.
Did that happen to him? Okay. Right, we're far into a weekly shine. Following on your...
Have you got a message for John?
Well, my message to you is to stop, like, stealing from our house.
Stop coming to my fucking house.
Like, it's not correct. And I get your idea, but put it back.
Fast charger though, when you get a fast one.
Oh, it's a belter.
Oh,
They're like
And
bloody...
your phone's brand new and it lasts for like 3 days. You don't have to charge it again.
But someone keeps nicking my fast charger. I love the fast one.
When you get a fast one, that's unbelievable.
Do you know what I really need? And I know I'd take the P out to you for that 2 meter charge you got me. I need a charger for my phone, for my car, because I've got the new phone with a different charger.
Yeah.
So I need a phone charger.
Put it on your Christmas list. See what
Just forget
Santa brings.
how important chargers are.
And just
Can you
think,
imagine a phone that
40
didn't need
years ago,
charging?
it's like a phone charger. You say phone charger to someone, they wouldn't even have a clue what you're talking about. And now,
No.
now it's your life. Have you got a charger on you? Where's the charger?
It's just imperative, isn't it?
Karis is so good with
Imperative.
chargers. She's got like 10 of them like dock things that stick on the back. We've got all of them, but we've lost the chargers to charge them. It's like every bloody car, every toy in this house, remote control car, charger gone. All like the little Jeeps that they've got. Can't find the chargers. The quads. No charger.
It's literally really is a problem in my life.
Yeah, but the thing is with chargers as well, they don't label what they are. It's just like a plain plug. It should say what it's for on the plug, you know? The only people who do that are Braun, because I found loads of Braun chargers in our bathroom drawer when I was clearing out, but we haven't got anything Braun.
Beard trimmer, surely.
I've been them anyway.
That's handy.
But I was like, there's not one Braun thing in this drawer, so...
But if you looked in Pete's soap bag, there'd be about 4 Braun products in there.
Yeah, probably.
Just been the charges for.
No, they look like a kind of clippy on one. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a real problem for me. All right, let's get into the shines of shine. Following on from your podcast on proposals, I want to share my story with you. My hubby proposed when I'd been unwell, not showered or washed my hair for days, and bedbound. You get the picture. It's not a great one. Although on the surface they may not seem romantic, to me it's incredibly special. If he wanted to marry me looking like that, who was I to say no? Fast forward 29 years of marriage to my perfect man. 3 kids later, we have always made regular time for just us, as discussed in the pod. Even teachers of our own children always said to us that we'll be okay when we have an empty nest, as we've made the effort to keep connected. Our last child leaves for uni next year, and although I know there will be a big hole, I'm excited to
He'll be like, right, I'm off. I've stayed for the kids. See you later.
Oh, no. I'm excited to go on new adventures and cause some more mischief with my man. We were on holiday. We were a holiday romance, meeting in Tunisia, aged 18, living 200 miles apart for over a year. Our love story of 33 years. Love the pod. Man, it makes me laugh. Thank you. Kind regards, Sarah.
God, what a love story that is. Should make a movie out of that.
She said it, all the things that we've talked about being hard, they've made work and are still together and still seem very, very happy.
Yeah.
So that is a lovely story.
But there's no stronger thing than love.
Agreed.
It wins. It wins.
Love conquers all.
Power of love.
What a tune that is, by the way. My dad went to school with him.
Frankie goes to Hollywood.
Yeah, there's no stronger bond than love.
No, exactly right. Okay, let's move on.
It's rare that though. People are too quick to throw the towel in nowadays because there's so much on offer. With all that Tinder, whatever it's called, grind, swipey, whatever.
Okay, let's move on. Hi, Abbey and Pete. I've been listening to you for a few weeks now while I work, and today I listened to your podcast about Father's Day. You talked about gifts and how well they were or weren't received, and I thought you'd like to hear about a gift that my ex-husband bought me one Christmas. To set the scene, my children were then around 14 and 10, and my parents had joined us for Christmas lunch, which of course I'd prepared. Then it was time for present giving. I like it already. I'd saved up to buy a really nice outfit for my husband from Aquascrotum? Is that what it's called?
Aquascrotum or something?
Yeah, I know that.
Aquascrotum. Which I thought about and planned for ages. Everyone opened their presents. Then it was my turn to open my present from my husband. A huge box was presented to me and everyone gathered round. I need to point out at this stage that my husband was not known for his thoughtful gifts, but this one really looked promising. I was tearing away at the paper and getting quite concerned as to what it could be. The box was so big. My children were getting excited and my parents, for once, had every faith in him. I remember saying, I hope there's not a puppy in this box.
Oh.
Well, I wish there was, because you can imagine my disappointment when I got my presents. A brass coal scuttle.
A pan?
He said he thought it would look nice on the open fireplace. I take you back to the fact that he's my ex-husband. Need I say more? What is a brass coal scuttle?
It's like those
like a
ornaments that you'd have in front of a fireplace. Like banana trees used to have.
Oh, like a fire guard?
Yeah, no.
It's like a pan. It's like a pan with a lid that you put coal in, is it? No?
You put the coal in and you shove it in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's so proud of it as well.
It's like when Jason bought Stacey a bloody... that's quite nice.
That's a nice one, that.
If you bought it for yourself...
Brass. That's a brass one as well. That's just...
If she bought it for herself for a home decoration, then it's fine, but not as a gift.
No, not criminal.
Jason bought Stacey a TV stand once for Christmas in a big box, wrapped it up. She was livid.
Livid. Oh, it's so funny that.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'll never forget that tree I bought you. Never forget it. So funny.
You were looking for an engagement ring on it, weren't you?
No, I was looking for a bloody diamond necklace. I thought it was a decoy.
Can't believe it.
Dickhead.
I've had some crackers. The Tommy sat nav.
No, yeah.
Tom, you mean?
Tom.
I've had some crack.
You thought he was driving you to the destination for your actual gift. And then you just come back home.
Yeah.
That's just a Tom, isn't it? Put it in and everything. Sticks to the
A
windscreen.
maroon baby bag, a blue blanket.
In Pete's defence, Tom-Toms were big at the time. I remember Tom-Toms kind of coming on the scene and they were big. If you had a Tom-Tom, you were the bollocks.
Absolute game changer.
Yeah.
Remember when you got me my first car? Pete bought me my first car, and it was one Christmas, and I loved minis at the time, like mini convert. I still love a mini. I'd love to have a mini, but I've got too many bloody kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought me like a mini teddy bear, like a fluffy mini, and then like a mini keyring, and I was like, what the hell? But you didn't give me like the keys or the car till like the end of the day. So I was just like, thanks, Pete. I know I like minis. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't want a mini jelly cat toy. But
You left out the bit that I surprised you.
But then you
with the first
surprised
car.
me with my first car, which I loved.
I remember that
Sasha,
mini.
it was
I
called.
remember that mini.
I called it Sasha. She had 2 white stripes,
Mm.
2 white sashes.
Right, it was
Anyway.
good. Should we get into the pod? Because there's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah. So we've had a great week. So we had the most incredible evening with our friends. We had Noou come round, which is one of my favourite restaurants, come round and cook for me and 10 of my friends. And they've started this new kind of, at-home catering service, which is,
We were very,
Boss.
very lucky, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a top-notch restaurant, right? Amazing. But like to have it in your home, and obviously these are the guys that were from Nobu Portman Square.
yeah.
And
I was like to the chef, do you want to move in? He said, yeah.
I know, I seen that.
I was like, oh my God, really? Imagine having Nobu quality food for yourself.
Yeah, it was so nice. We were so blessed. It was amazing. And like having our friends around, it was a perfect night, wasn't it? Really good.
I was exhausted by the time it came round there because I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned, set the table.
Did you do that table set?
I did the table,
Did you?
yeah.
Because I thought that would look really professional. I didn't realise that was
Yeah.
you.
No, I
Ab
did
did that.
I
Spent
did
all
the
day doing
table.
it.
And we went to our friend Claire's house the other night, and she had these guys, these cocktail makers. They're called the Drunken Jockeys.
Yeah.
So I got them round because I thought, I don't want to be making 12 people drinks all
Literally
night.
all night.
It's an absolute, I know that sounds bad.
No, it was a great.
It's an
like,
absolute
purchase.
game changer.
It was superb.
An absolute game changer. So they made us, the spicy margaritas, picantes. The food was off the scale.
Yeah.
And it was just so nice being with our friends at home.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone had a laugh. And then this is where the charger went missing out the computer.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were like, we need karaoke right now. So John took the wire for the karaoke machine. So
I got a
half
feeling it was you that was suggesting the karaoke. I think it was after your escapades at our favourite pub. And it was obviously at John's engagement.
the Devonshire.
And you...
I could kill O'Shea, he reposted that. I could kill you for posting it. I
It was
left...
too good not to.
I left a message on Instagram saying, Ross, I'm going to kill you.
Did you?
And it got blocked. It got removed because I'd said the word kill, like a threat.
Oh, really? Like a real threat?
Cheers, Instagram. Got the back.
Yeah.
But obviously I can't get into our Therapy Crouch Instagram, so I couldn't delete it.
You're not allowed on it.
I know.
For good reason.
So yeah, that was great. Listen, it went big. You went viral, and people actually couldn't believe how good a voice. I've seen it, firsthand. And I'm always there right at the front. You can see on the video, I was right at the front, cheering her
you was.
on.
That wasn't my finest rendition.
People were blown away with it. Mate.
I've done it so much better than that.
But,
You
well,
had.
I changed my song in the Nobu dinner party. I changed it.
did you?
I sang a little Adele.
Oh, you did, yeah.
And Just a Step from Heaven, Eternal.
What's that like?
Cause it's just a step from heaven. I did that.
Yeah, brilliant.
I need to mix it up, but every time, that at that precise moment when shallow becomes an idea, then a reality, I've had far too many drinks to think of one other song.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
When I'm sober, like when I'm walking around, I go, oh, that's a good it comes on your like Spotify, like that's a great karaoke song, great karaoke. And then I get there and it's Jolene or Dignity. That's all I've got in the locker.
Jolene. What a tune that is, though.
Please don't take him.
Oh,
just
speaking of country music,
can.
that bloody Chris Christopherson passed away.
Oh no, so sad. After we were talking about him as well.
I can't believe it. So sad. Rest in peace, sexy.
Oh my good God! Wow. So I want to got something to tell you today.
What?
Where we're going on our little jaunt. next
Normally,
week.
I've got something to tell you. Is not a good.
Yeah,
Thing.
it's
No, we're going to the place you've always wanted to go to in Italy next week
On our trip.
on our trip.
wow.
I booked all the little bits and pieces to do. We've got
We just need
cooking.
We need to
got
go.
cooking
we
class.
Just need
Sure.
to
We've got
connect.
wine tasting. We've got horse riding.
Go away.
All booked in.
You're getting back in the saddle. I thought you sworn off horses, P.
For this girl, I do anything, and that includes getting
You
back on the
sounded
saddle.
really cockney then.
For this girl,
This gal.
This girl won't do anything. Peter,
yes, I'm
I
willing to get back on the horse for you, baby.
need to go shopping.
Yeah,
I
so
need outfits.
it's gonna be good, eh? You excited?
I'm so excited.
Ooh,
I'm so
That'll be
excited.
nice. I think it'd be a nice little reconnection. What are you laughing at?
Lovely.
Stop admitting to the world that we're going to be connected in this holiday.
So we can emotionally reconnect.
Emotionally reconnecting.
Have you got a Martina Cole audiobook lined up then?
No, I've got the physical one that she sent us, but we need to get another one.
Is it out? Like, can I get the audio book?
No, you can't, because then you'll be up sitting in headphones and we can't discuss things.
We can't connect.
We can't connect. Hello, Moto.
The hell was that?
Isn't that a connect?
Motorola, that was for,
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
that's the
A bit of
connect.
Motorola
That's
advert.
their tagline. Hello, Moto. Ways to connect.
Well, fair enough.
Does that still exist?
I don't know. Yeah, they do. They've had a relaunch, I think, because, Barbie. They've launched the Barbie phones.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen
I
them?
want one of them. The flip.
I think they're Motorola, yeah.
I
they?
really want one of them.
No Instagram on them, though, Ab.
I
Fine.
don't see many people with Nokias these days, either do you?
No.
Shame, isn't it?
Dealers.
death.
They were the ones back in the day.
1110. I like the Ericsson T11.
Snake. I used to like that one you could play Snake on.
I love Snake.
Same.
Tetris. I love Tetris. We always fight over your phone on an airplane playing Tetris. Yeah.
No, you sometimes she'll reach over and
Yeah.
put it in a mad place. It ruins your whole thing.
And then it's my go.
Yeah.
I literally cannot believe we're going to this place. This is like a bucket list place for me. And, connect with nature as well. All the produce is from the land. We'll be making all that, the wine from the land.
We're all in the middle of
Horses.
nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
This is promising to be a bit of a better surprise than the last one, then, P.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
Thailand the monsoon season.
God.
Can't always be winners, you know what I mean?
You can't, but this sounds like it's going to be a winner.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to go in the airport, change my size 10 Dior trainers to the right size.
To an 11.
211, yeah. Lucky me.
Listen,
I can't- are you excited,
I'm
though?
trying, aren't I?
Are you excited?
Yes.
Is there a golf course anywhere nearby?
I don't need a golf course, babe. I've got you by my side. That's all that matters to me. It's that time of year again where we all come together to tackle the biggest issues faced in men.
That's right. November can only mean Movember. I actually quite like you with a moustache. And, it's for a great cause as well, so...
Well, it's part of the reason why I'm growing one is the fact that you like it, but mainly it's because it is for a great cause. Yeah, and you might be wondering why we're doing this sponsorship on the Therapy Crouch rather than the Lads Pod, the Better Pod.
Yeah, but that's because Movember is not just for men. It's for everyone. We all have fathers, brothers, uncles, sons, men in our lives who we love and care about.
Well said. Yeah, when we're well, the benefits ripple right through the families.
Yeah.
But when we're unwell, it can be a problem.
Yeah, especially if you've got no support. You feel unsupported, then everyone feels it, I think.
So today we're going to have a little chat about how to recognise the signs of people with bad mental health.
Yeah, I think especially in the people around us. It's so important to recognize these little signs so we can be there for these people and help them when they need us the most. Yeah, well, I think I'm a good support to you, and I can clearly recognize when you are feeling stressed or down. One of the signs is you will pace up and down the room, like scratching your nose. And I know it might sound like a funny, comical sign, but for me, I'm like, you know, do you need to chat? You've got something on your mind, you know?
That is good that you noticed that, because I know that I do that. I do pace.
But how much better do you feel when we do actually have a chat and it kind of does take a weight off?
Well, I'm from that kind of old school mentality of like you deal with it yourself and it shows weakness of if you open up. But I'm getting to the point now where, you know, I do feel comfortable talking to you, which is rare for me.
But I think there's definitely a breakthrough in that stigma. You know, even men are supporting men. I know, especially in the younger generation, they are, you know, giving themselves to their friends to say, you know, we can chat about these things. It's not a weakness if you've got a problem. It's not a weakness if you want to have a cry, you know, and I'm here for you. And I think...
You are good with that, though. I think even, like, you know, recently a friend of mine is having a tough time and he opened up to you and he hasn't opened up to me. Do you know what I mean? And he's my mate. But he just feels more comfortable talking to you than he does me.
You know, talking is good.
I've had teammates in the past come and say things and you think, like, it's also... I think you'd be surprised how you open up. The people that you open up to actually take it as a real compliment and are more, you know, understanding because they feel like they've been selected to help you through it.
Of course. And even just like little things, like if you know someone's on their own, they haven't got a support system, invite them around to your house, have a roast dinner, have a glass of wine, all chat. And it's just these little bits of kindness and effort that people going through emotional problems respond really well to, I think. So we've supported Movember for quite a few years.
Yeah, I used to do it with Stoke and I remember the whole team grew moustaches and we used to do it every year and it was amazing. And we carried that on through and I remember Michael Owen was still a player at the time and he was on the TV and me and Michael did the same game together. We both had these amazing moustaches. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. And it's for a good cause, so we try and do it.
Even I donned a moustache for a campaign with Peter, and I actually thought it quite suited it to him.
Somehow you carried off.
I carried it off.
A tash. And
it shows Movember is for everyone. If you feel like a male in your life needs support, then be there for them, and Movember can help.
Grow a Mo. This Movember, unite to take on mental health, suicide, prostate cancer and testicular cancer and help us change the face of men's health together.
And this is all about fun. Even if you can't grow a moustache, we can all get involved and support one another for men's health.
The moustache is calling. Raise funds, save lives. Sign up now to Movember.com.
This is an advertisement from BetterHelp.
Just because we can do it alone doesn't mean we should. We're so much stronger and more effective when we have support. So why not build some into your life?
BetterHelp makes that easier. With online therapy that's affordable, flexible, and you can start the process within minutes.
Be your best with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/therapycrouch today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/therapycrouch for 10% off your first month.
How was your trip away to
Lomond? Yeah, thanks for asking, mate. It was a fantastic trip. I have to say, what a beautiful place. And like I said before, you know, like Scotland's something magical about it.
Yeah.
Just love being out there with nature and not a sound. You know, the breeze blowing.
The only
up
sound is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Beautiful. Just so nice, yeah. And like you can stay there, just, you know, few drinks in the evening, get up, play golf again, and we came back. That was all it was. You know, one night.
On that.
Perfect. Absolutely loved it.
How was your back? Because it was
wasn't great, mate, yeah.
And hats off, you know, that was after our dinner party.
Yeah.
And he still got up and went.
Nice.
I was thinking, I hope he sleeps in and misses it.
That's harsh.
And if it only because I wanted you with me.
Yeah, no. But
not for like any nasty reason.
No,
but I'm glad you came back with a spring in your step and a smile on your face.
Yeah.
With a cold.
Yeah, well, the back wasn't great, to be honest, but like I had the cocodamol. I think that's very good, really, to take that, but I did. And
sometimes you need to, though, when you're in that much pain, don't you?
Oh, he's been in horrendous pain.
Yeah, it's not been great, mate.
You missed the paddle tournament, didn't you, as well?
Missed the paddle tournament, yeah. I was really excited. I'm really excited for you to come and cheer me on.
I know. I felt like we were going back to high school when you watch like the fit boy doing sport.
He's a jock.
I was like, here, you come and watch and all that.
Because all of my friends reckon their husbands are going to win as well. And I'm like, don't know. Mine is.
I was dying to play in that.
Dying to kick some ass.
Yeah, I was gutted. Absolutely.
You know, I missed a paddle lesson yesterday because I was in work and the girls did it. My friend hasn't been able to walk for 2 days.
Really?
Since.
Because it was intense. It's good. It's
using
very
muscles you've never used.
Yeah, you are. If you don't play, then...
My wrist was killing when I played it. And my forearm, I was like, oh, do you remember? Thought it broke my bloody arm. I did.
Paddle.
I did. No, because I think it's the way I hold the bat.
Yeah.
So it's like ricocheting off my wrist.
Yeah, you're probably too tight as well.
Too tight, yeah.
Be loose with it.
Is there a few of them a year though that you can do? You'll be able to get the next one?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get out. I said, look, I'm in. So if you need me.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Super sub?
Who
Yeah.
are you supposed to be playing with?
So it's a pro-am. It's professional and amateurs. So you are...
Is that what pro-am means?
Yeah.
Did you not know that? You fucking dope.
Yeah. So the professionals...
I thought pro-am was like a name of a competition.
No, so when you play like golf pro-am, you have a professional and an amateur.
Yeah,
You play together, yeah.
I hate saying those stupid comments, but
No, yeah. So
I genuinely didn't know that's what I meant.
amazing. So you get to play with someone who can properly play.
Wow.
Then you play against another amateur and another professional. So it's even.
Where did you seed?
I don't know where. I didn't go, so I wasn't able to see any of it. But I think I think the final was Theo Walcott and Kem from Love Island.
Ken?
I think he won it. Kem.
Oh yeah, Kem.
Yeah, I think. Well, don't quote me on that because I saw something the other day. So
He doesn't look very paddly to me.
Apparently, he's really into it.
What is the key ingredients to being a good paddle player?
No, there's no key ingredients. You just got to be
Hand-eye coordination would help though.
handy with the racket.
But some people who are incredible at tennis are terrible at paddle.
Yeah, but no, I think it does translate. It's easy enough.
I'm better at tennis than paddle.
It's definitely a different skill.
It's more slicey, isn't it?
It's more choppy. Well done, babe. Yeah,
That was aggressive though. Slicey.
I'm too aggressive in it. Like Craig hasn't offered to teach me tennis.
No. He said you had a go the other day. He said I think there was more talking than playing. That was his exact quote.
Sophia wouldn't even look at me. She was disgusted and she was like, why are you making that noise, Mum? So I was like,
You're very noisy when you play. But it's good. It's something that we can all play together as a family. It's a really great game.
Yeah.
I've also got another surprise for you coming up. But this is to be discussed.
What?
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
It's all great content for the therapy crouch.
It is.
What?
Pete's filled me in on this and it's a big one.
Do you know?
I know.
You're gonna love it.
It's a big one.
It's good. I think it's good anyway.
Clue?
Ross is happy.
Is this do I have a clue?
No.
No.
No, listen, one surprise at a time.
Yeah.
So is this when we're on our trip?
No.
You'll never get it.
See, this is what she does, right?
Yeah.
She just
Can I have
does
one
not
clue?
stop. No.
Is it another?
Look, babe, watch this space. Stop asking questions. Just relax.
Okay, just one more question. Out of 10, how happy am I going to be about this? Or with this?
Obviously,
Is it the ring?
because it's me, I
Is it
think
the
there'll be a
ring?
0.5
I
off.
live
So
to see
I'm going to say 9.5 happy.
Yeah.
No, fuming with 9.5.
Well, no, because I want you to say 11.
The only 0.5 off that is because I've organised it.
I just want an 11 out of 10.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, but I know the things I organise would be an 11.
This is why I took 0.5 off.
But I don't want anything that's 9.5.
If the girls had organised it, it'd be a 10. Put it that way.
If you organised, if your best mate organised it, you'd say it was a 10. You'd say it was 11.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm just being nasty?
Yeah, you just want to kind of kick me down a little bit.
You're such a little
Always you got to keep him on his toes up.
These sixes,
I'm saying, how can I say?
These sixes out of 10s piping up.
You can stick your surprise up your arse then. Ross I'm going to give it to Ross.
Thank you.
Is
We'll
Ross
go.
involved?
I'll take it.
No, he can be though. He is now.
I am now.
He's over the moon with a 6.
6 is a unicorn for us. All right. I'm excited.
God.
Is this a debut for these glasses?
No, they've been on the therapy couch.
I don't think they have, because these are the tumbler version of the glass.
I thought they stopped making them glasses.
They have. That's why I bought them all.
Oh. Cool.
Yep. So if you are watching this podcast, obviously Abby's got a glass that resembles one that's not been made properly.
No, so the glasses that I use a lot on the pod, the ones that the cracked glass, all individually blown. These are the tumbler version, and they've got an incredible little grip, a little thumb-sized.
Your thumb right in there.
Individually blown, incredible grip.
Lovely, fantastic. Okay, Agony Abs. Hi, Abbey and Pete, you bloody legends. Shabba and back stronger, etc. It's a double listener. I love to hear that. My wife and I have been together for 13 years, and for the last 5 years, we haven't had intimacy. She is highly career-orientated and has had previous trauma. I love her more than I did the day I met her, but our communication and therefore sexual intimacy is gone. We have had therapy and frank conversations weekly, but she seems to value work more than anything. We have a 7-year-old daughter who at present
Work hard, play hard, I say.
We have a 7-year-old daughter who at present seems to be the only reason we don't divorce. Oh. How do we reignite our passion for each other? Love you both and the pod. Chumbawamba and Shabba. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Not brilliant situation, but great ending to it. How do you reignite it, babe?
Oxygen relights a glowing spill. You have to give this some chat.
But it seems like he wants to do that and she doesn't. Like she's happy like not doing it.
No, is she
throwing herself into work?
But is she throwing herself into work and doesn't want to work on the relationship? Or is she just
workaholic?
A workaholic? Because sometimes as well, like, you know, I talked about it on Exhibit A, it's if you're preoccupied or stressed, that can be so detrimental to your sex life.
Well, it's the last thing on your mind, isn't it? If you're stressed out and you're worried, you don't want to be doing that. And also, I think sometimes you can just skirt the subject. Yeah. One person really wants to talk about it, and the other one's like,
and then I think sometimes it comes to a point where it's hard to get back, and then you're always like a bit nervous about it. I don't know, but I think they need to talk, and then she needs to lay cards on the table. What does she want? Because, you know, when you have kids, obviously your sex life changes. And when I had Dr. Karen on the sex doctor, she said, you know, your sex life diminishes till your youngest child. For a lot of people, until your youngest child's like 6. So they should be on the way up. But if they've grown apart, they need to find a way of getting back together. But sometimes it is over, isn't it?
Yeah, but they've been together for 13 years. You know what I mean? They have a little one together. They need to talk about it. They need serious discussions about it, and they need to make an effort.
Surprise trip away or something like that could be good. A night away. Yeah, something like that.
Just make sure
a night away, talk, and, you know, just be like, you know, if there's still love there, there's still hope.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
good point.
They need to just talk. And, you know, when you are a parent and then you get busy into work, you kind of lose who you are and you stop that dating thing. That's why we always say it's so important for us to, you know, go away together and just like date each other. It really make time for each other. It's so important because you can so easily drift apart.
Also, that thing of like planning when that happens doesn't make it sexy. Do you know what I mean? When you have kids, you kind of like need to plan it.
Yeah, less spontaneity.
Yeah, it doesn't like, it's not like things just progress. And I think that is a problem. But good luck with it. You'll be back stronger.
I hope so.
Hi, Abbey, Pete and Ross. Love the pod, long time listener. Just listened to last week's pod about engagement stories and wanted to share mine. Ever since my fiance and I have been together, we've taken pictures in photo booths whenever we've spotted one on a date night or a holiday. So when my fiance finally decided to propose, there was only one place he wanted to do it.
Oh, I love that!
On a trip to Rome last year, unbeknown to me, he had it all planned, but unfortunately the photo booth he'd scouted was out of order.
Oh, shit.
Cut to us wandering the streets of Rome, me blissfully unaware, him stressing to find an alternative.
Oh.
Luckily we found one, and the pictures speak for themselves.
Oh my God.
I really did have no idea to capture that exact moment was priceless. Listening to Therapy Crouch has kept me laughing through all the planning and gym workouts, and we're now just a few days away from the big day. We get married this week on Friday. Do you have any last-minute tips or advice for the big day? There's the pictures there.
What a lovely idea that is.
Look at the pics.
Oh, she's crying, and so's he. God, I love that.
What a fantastic idea. Really good idea.
I'd love to be surprised like that.
Yeah, that was Georgie.
He just fucking told you he's doing you to strip away.
Never good enough. Never.
No, I don't mean that.
Why even try?
I mean, I would like to be blissfully unaware. I've always got a little frigging inkling. You know?
Too nosy.
Too nosy.
Too nosy.
That's lovely. My last bit of advice is to just be present, enjoy every second of it, because it goes quick. And do you.
What time do you think is a good time to start drinking on your own wedding day?
Second you wake up.
Really?
I had a little slow gin getting ready. Little glass of champagne.
Did you do any speeches, or you didn't do any speeches, did you?
No.
Yeah, you did do a little speech.
You can't be too bothered doing the speech.
I just thanked people.
Yeah.
I didn't do a speech.
Yeah, it's slightly off you when you're getting married.
Yeah.
Did you do a speech?
Best man and stuff. Can't remember. I think I
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
I was too
either.
flattered.
From the night before.
Yeah. Hungover and drunk all in one. You little monkey,
It
you.
was a special day, though. It was a
I
special
can't
day.
say that.
Okay, all right, last one. Hi, guys. Hope you can help me out this tricky situation I found myself in recently. Very long, short story.
Very long story short.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant to say. One of my closest friends has been hung up on a girl from our group for absolutely years now. It's well known by everyone in the group, herself included, and it has been our very own Ross Rachel will they, won't they scenario going on for about 6 years now. I imagine you can already see where this is going, but just in case you can't, about 3 weeks back now, me and the girl in question found ourselves in the last people standing after a boozy night on the tiles. There's always been a bit of a vibe between us, but as I'm not super into her, I've always left it. And I know how much my pal is obsessed with her, and she plays her own part in leading him on a bit, to be fair. Anyway, fast forward a couple of hours and the bonk beats are playing. Yes, I fucked up. I am much closer to my guy friend than her, and now I lie awake at night, paranoid. She has told the girls, and this is going to get back to him, and we'll never speak again.
Oh, no.
I betrayed the bro code, and now I need to pay the piper. I definitely want to tell my friend before he finds out from someone else, but I need some tactful advice on how I can pitch it in a way that I don't lose him and potentially the rest of the group.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
He's broke the code there. Broke the trust.
Oh, no.
Has he though? Because they're not exes, are they? And they've never done it. He's had 6 years to shoot his shot.
Would you sleep with a girl who Jordan's in love with?
She was tidy. No.
Absolutely, yes.
I don't expect Jordan to do the same to me.
Oh,
Only
no,
if you
would you, Jay?
Yeah, I don't think it's like... it's not like, you know, set in stone, that one. I don't think it's right.
No, it's not great.
It's not...
But like the guys in your friendship group when you were kids, you all like copped off with the same girls and boys, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did wife?
Oh no! Are they still together, by the way?
No, Abbey, that did not happen.
Oh god!
Oh my
Too
God.
hot for
Oh,
TV.
Christ.
I couldn't do that. If one of my friends had a serious crush on a guy and was in love with him for so many years, I could not cop off with him.
I know what you're saying. I think it's wrong, definitely. But, you know, after... It's
So wrong, it's right.
After she's obviously not into him.
So he's obviously in love with her. She knows about it and it's been 6 years. She should be the one to tell him, look, this isn't going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Responsibility doesn't end, I think.
Do we think she's bad for causing trouble with the boys?
Or if they're both as bad as each other, aren't they, really?
Takes two to tango.
Does indeed.
Does, you know? And, you know, it's not ideal. But
What's he going to do? What's the solution?
The predicament is here, yeah, he probably should tell him. Say, look, mate, you know what? I was pissed the other night. I did this, and now I feel terrible about it, and I'm sorry.
Why do men always blame being pissed? It's the first thing that comes out the mouth.
No, but he's not going to do it like if he's calculated.
Yeah, he's not going to go, I was sober as a judge, I really like her.
Like it was... No, I think he's just saying... I think it softens the blow a little bit. He said, like, I made a mistake there and I'm sorry.
The fact that he's risked his long-term friendship with this boy over a bonk beat, you know, it'd be different if he had feelings for this girl, but she's obviously been humped and dumped.
Yeah, but... you know, where does he go from here? He's realised his error. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
And then what does he say? He says, look, I'm sorry about that. But I value you so much.
There's nothing worse than nothing breaks like a heart.
Yeah. And there's no way to, like, you can't beat around the bush on that one. You can't.
Done that already. That's what got him in that fucking... got him in this problem.
Like, you've slept with the mate, haven't you? The only advice I'd say is you be the one to tell him and not someone else.
This girl's told everyone, by the way.
Yeah, but
I can see what type of girl she is.
Yeah.
See what's I think.
She's told everyone. Flavour of the month.
Trouble causer.
Girls.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
On that note. Next one.
Okay,
that's it. That's us.
You're going to really, really enjoy this 9.5. We're going to call it the 9.5 now. But we're going, babe. We're going to your place. You know, stay tuned because next week's going to be spicy.
Spicy?
We'll see you then.
You're going to come back joined at the hip.